sports and everything in between. CC's got the jokes, Keith's got the stats. Hit the play button. It's time for the show. Get ready to dive deep into the sports entertainment world. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. Three-pointers, they cover it all. Lucas' favorite podcast 45 is on the call, saying it's tremendous for America's wall. Luke Bryan chiming in saying, hey y'all. Chip thunderstorms, epic tornado fall. Tommy Locke picking spreads as he makes his call. Jerry's on the show to confuse us all. Jason Statham bringing new meaning to fear. Jesse the Body doing his best to keep his name clear. Keeps passion for sports, CC's hilarious calls. The Sports Bros Podcast, one for all. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats, it's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops.
The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Bros. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, CC and Keith.
Welcome everybody to a spooky edition of the Sports Bros Podcast, the number one sports podcast of Rendon, number two in Louisville, but always number one in your hearts. I am, of course, your host, the unofficial official mayor of Rendon, and the 2023 fantasy football champion. My name is CC, always alongside with me. He's back! Say what? Yeah! He is, of course, the Matthew McConaughey of Lake Louisville and the Kenny Rogers of sports betting. Welcome back, everybody. My buddy, my best friend, the one and the only Mr. Keith.
That's right, America.
How's it, brother?
Listen, how's it? Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's been a long time. How you been?
Man, it's just
I don't
a lot going on, man.
Yep.
A lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Well, I'm glad that you're back, and I'm glad that you're here with me because we got a lot to discuss on this spooky edition of the Sports Bros.
America.
Did you go trick-or-treating last night?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, man. Dressed up as a banana again.
Ah, very nice.
2 years in a row.
I like it. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I know that you've been busy, but on our TikTok page, by the way, we are live on all social media outlets. Well, not today on TikTok, but we'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, so we are live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and of course the Tickety Talk. But I don't know if you noticed this, but I know you've been busy, but on our TikTok page, a certain somebody has been taking over our TikTok, and his name is Uncle Howdy. And he did his last live on our TikTok page last night. It was very sad, very sad.
What the hell
I
happened?
know you don't know. You don't know. Just forget it.
That's that social media stuff?
Just forget it. I know you're a busy man.
Yeah,
You
what
don't have
happened?
to. So, okay, so I did a bit for the whole month of October, just exclusively on our TikTok page, um, to come up with a character. His name is Uncle Howdy,
Oh,
and I went live as him every night for the month of October. And last night was his last Fright Night Live.
wow. So what happened? So we don't have TikTok anymore?
No, we got TikTok. We still get it's back to the sports bras, but for the month of October, it was just Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I don't have TikTok.
Appreciate the support.
Yeah, I'm sure it was
the
great,
biggest
man.
piece
I
of
really
dog
am.
shit.
I know, no. I'm sure it was hilarious. But you know me, bro. I'm very anti-social media.
I know you are. I know you are.
I just think it's corrupting our minds.
It has. Well, I'll get to that in a second because there is a story. I don't know if you saw this. Dictionary has named the word of the year, and
6-7.
yeah, yeah,
Is that really it?
yeah, that's really it.
Oh,
We'll get to
Jesus,
that.
bro.
We'll get to that later
Oh,
because I got it in our stories here. So yeah, we go.
not
What is
bad
happening?
for a guy that doesn't get on social media, right? I got
Right?
kids, bro.
You got kids. Yeah, you do have kids. All right, let's get into the show. Let's get right into some college football.
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. Okay, here is the new top 25. Ohio State's still on top at number 1. Indiana.
Hoosiers.
Look at the Hoosiers. Number 2. A&M popped up to 3. They stay at 3. The top 5 has really stayed the same. Old Miss has dropped out there. They're now at number 8. But little old Vanderbilt down there.
I know it.
Sneaking up at the number 10 spot. So let's get right into some of these games that are happening this week.
All right.
We're going to start off with. Oh, you know what? I did the wrong top 25. Dang it. Oh, well. Here we go. All right. Production. All right, let's get into some of these games. Number 9, Vanderbilt taking on number 20, Texas. 11 a.m. on ABC. Right now, Texas is favored by 2.5. The over-under is 46.5. Keith, who do you have in this one?
Oh man, you know, normally throw it up. But give me the beast. Vanderbilt plus the points, man.
Give me the V for vaginas. I like that.
That's right.
What? Yeah, Vanderbilt. I like Vanderbilt in this one too. I mean, no, look, when you're struggling against a Kentucky team that doesn't have Jared Lorenzen on it,
That's right.
I mean, yeah, it would be a different story if Jared Lorenzen was the starting quarterback for Kentucky. But, yeah, exactly. It looks bad. And I think Texas is just struggling big time.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna bash the team right now. I'm gonna take Texas. I changed my pick. Give me Texas. Give me Texas.
What the hell?
Listen, I can't go against them, bro, because Vanderbilt, really? Come on, bro.
Badass. They're bad.
I know they are.
They're bad.
Texas wins those kind of games for some
Yeah,
reason.
but this is a new era. This is a new era. This is a new NIL era. You know?
Who our quarterback is? You know who our quarterback is? I heard Vanderbilt's idiot kicker, went out and got liquored up last night. All right? Give me Texas,
Start
bro.
running his mouth.
Start running his mouth.
All right.
All day.
Let's move on. Number 10, Miami in Dallas today as they take on the SMU Ponies. Currently, Miami is favored by 10.5. Over under is 50.5. Who do you have in this one?
Well, I'm hopeful that Miami plays better than the Dolphins did the other night. Josh McDaniels got to go. But hey, give me Michael Irvin and Jeremy Shockey. Give it to me.
Against Craig James and Eric Dickerson?
Correct. I think Miami rolls today, actually.
We'll
I know SMU is one of those teams that, they're all right. Nah, Miami rolls today. They show why they're a top 10 team.
All right. Moving on, we got the number 2. Yes, I said that correct. Number 2 team in the nation, Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the Maryland Terp. 2:30 start on CBS. Indiana is favored by 21.5. Over under is 50.5. How impressed are you that this Indiana team is actually number 2 in the
look.
entire nation? This college is known for basketball.
Listen,
And the fact that this football program has turned around and now they are the number 2 team in the nation, you got to be impressed with that.
I mean, look, it is impressive. They finished last year really well. Remember, we had our little streak where we were like, "Hey, Indiana, real deal," and they carried it over to this season. So, I like Indiana with the fundamentally sound passing, the easy layups. No flashy slam
No
dunks.
flashy stuff.
Give me the white boys on the court, all right?
Yeah, no flashy
Uh,
stuff. Just the straight up, pick and roll.
Every man doing his job. Now, Indiana looks really good this year, bro. I think they're rightfully in the number 2 spot. And
Yeah.
Maryland, I don't even know what to expect from Maryland. A couple years ago, they were flashy, they were fast, they were like they could score some points. I think Indiana just puts a whooping on them today just to show
feel-
why they're ranked number 2.
Yeah. I agree. We go down to
Oh,
number 5, Georgia taking on Florida. 2:30 start on ABC. Georgia is favored by 7.5. Over under is 50.5. Now, I don't know if you know this. I know you're keeping up with your sports, but Florida did fire their head coach Billy Donovan. He's out. So does this? Does this put even a damper on this game? I mean, Georgia's just gonna mollywop them, right?
not so fast.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here's the thing. You know this, and I know this. When a coach gets fired, a team has one or two directions they can play the next week. They either come out hyped up and they play out of their minds and they put up a great performance, or they roll over and let the season fall away. If it was a professional team, I'd say, "Oh, Florida's going to get rolled." You know what I mean? If Florida was
But
in
wait,
NFL,
but wait. This is like I said. This is now the NIL era.
yeah,
Once a coach gets fired, these players can say, "Pff, "I'm out too." Like I'm gonna go in the transfer portal.
no,
You
I
know,
get it. I get it.
they could be like that.
So you think they lay down today?
I think they get mollywopped. I think they
just-
get. I think they get stomped in the Georgia clay. That's what they're gonna do.
I
With
don't
my
know,
big
bro.
black pickup truck.
All right, calm down, Luke. Here's the thing. Florida's not just going to lay down. I think that they can be competitive in this game. I think they lose this game. But I just got this weird feeling that everyone's going to go heavy on Georgia today. So, man, I'm going to take Florida plus that 7.5.
All right.
It's always the opposite. Vegas is tricky, bro.
Yeah.
They know the way people's minds think. I'm telling you, bro. It's because of social media. They're able to get people's influences. They're able to sway you in a certain direction. That's what Vegas doing is right now. They're trying to sway you into thinking only 7.5. Give me Florida plus the 7.5. Jeff Driscoll.
We'll get into after these picks. I wanna put a scenario in your head. I want you to be Lane Kiffin because this next game here,
Oh, I wish.
South Carolina at number 7, Old Miss. Old Miss is favored by 12.5. The over under is 55.5. Now, there has been some vacancies in the college sports world as we haven't seen before. A lot of coaches have been getting fired left and right. Huge schools,
Yeah.
Penn State. We mentioned Florida, and now Brian Kelly is out at LSU. If
Yeah.
you're Lane Kiffin right now and you're coaching this number 7 Old Miss team, you have a chance to still be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Do you stay with an Old Miss program that, a lot of people don't really want to go to? Or do you go to a big powerhouse team like a Florida Gators, LSU Tiger, or Penn State Nittany Lions next year?
If I was Lane Kiffin, I would stick around with Ole Miss because it looks like they got something built there that's working.
Right,
But I'm
but
not.
it's the name recognition is what
Right.
I'm worried about. It's like,
He's gone,
when
bro.
right.
He's gone. He's going to go to a big school.
I
But
think
Ole
so
Miss is a big school. Don't get it twisted. Ole Miss is a big school. Just because they haven't been the super prominent program over the last 20 years. Look at what they're doing right now. Back when Jim Kelly's nephew played there, they were good. They
Yeah.
were a good team. I believe
They
DK
were.
Metcalf went there too, right? Didn't
Mhm,
DK
mhm.
Metcalf play there?
Don't forget Dumbface Eli.
There you go, bro. Look, Ole Miss is not a
Mm.
terrible program. Over the last few years, they've kind of been in the talks. They've been in the top 10. They've been in the top 15. I think if I'm Lane Kiffin, I'm staying there. But if I know Lane Kiffin, he ain't staying there. He's gonna.
These teams. These teams are going to back the bank truck up for Lane Kiffin,
But I don't think
especially LSU, especially LSU. I
Yeah,
feel
that
like LSU is going to give everything that he cannot. He can't turn his back on that.
Look, at some point, these colleges have to realize you don't have to go after the big name. You really don't, man. Sometimes you need a
Well,
fresh
yeah.
face with, it doesn't even have to be the most tenured
LSU
person.
learned that with Brian Kelly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't always have to go after the big name. You can get a guy that's with a little less time and experience out there, coming with a fresh mind. It reminds me of the Kellen Moore experience. You know what I mean? Like he came to us and he was kind of a new guy, fresh face, this and that in Dallas. Now look at him. He's running one of the most potent offenses in the league, in my opinion, with the Philadelphia Eagles. That team is solid. They're going to win Super Bowls. Like, it's just one of those things, man. You got to take a leap of faith a little bit with the new guy every once in a while.
True. So who do you have in this one? You got Ole Miss?
Look, I mean, they should roll. Again, it's Vegas, mind fucking you, Chris Angel style. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm going to take Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss minus the points. But South Carolina's been that team before that has thrown them crazy upsets out there.
That's true. Game of the week. We got number 18 Oklahoma and number 14 Tennessee. 6:30 p.m. on ABC. Tennessee is currently favored by 3.5. Over under is 56.5. Who do you have in this one? Very quietly.
I know this is a tough pick, bro. This is a tough pick.
I know.
Whisper it.
I know your wife's in the other room.
Look, man, I think Tennessee's the better team.
Right.
But could OU win? Yeah, they could, bro.
They could.
I hate to do this. Give me the Sooners plus the points, man.
Okay.
That's right.
Boomer. Number 17 Cincinnati will be taking on number 24 Utah. 9:15 start on ESPN. Utah is actually favored by 9.5. Over unders 54.5. The disrespect for Cincinnati, man. For the Kelseys. For the Kelsey and the Redmond. I mean, God.
It's messed up, man.
Total disrespect.
There's a reason why, though. I mean, that's a lot of points for a team that's ranked lower than the other team. Like, I don't know what's going on with this game. What am I missing here?
It seems Utah.
Like, I mean, look, that's it. The only advantage is it's being played in Utah, but Cincinnati, there's ranked 17, bro. 9.5. It seems like an obvious pick, right?
You would think.
Which is why give me Utah.
Utes.
What is?
Have we figured out what a Ute is?
Yeah, man.
Everybody knows abominable snowman. Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's like a animal of some kind.
Yeah,
a Ute, like Ute.
Well, let me show you this. Let me show you this next graphic, and this will tell you exactly where Keith's mind has been because he's, we talked to him yesterday, and he gave me some of the picks for tomorrow or for today's game, and he's completely switched me around. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Give me Texas. Yeah, pretty much switched everything on there.
Yeah, Texas. You got Oklahoma. You did pick the U. You did pick Indiana. You did say Florida. Oh yeah, you did take Florida. 3 of them.
Utah. So I switched 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least 3 of them for sure.
3 of them. So
look,
now
man, I've got a lot going on, bro. Okay.
Say what?
I started a new job. Like I've got like all this new stuff on my plate. I'm trying to raise a child. Halloween. I had a death in the family. Like I worked every other weekend. Like I've been steady slammed. It's like one thing after another.
Yeah.
Poor me.
Poor you.
That's it. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Let's move on to the NFL, shall we?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. There we go. We start off with Thursday Night Football and the destruction that Lamar Jackson put on the Miami Dolphins defense was just ridiculous. As the Ravens win 28-6, Lamar goes 18 for 23, 204 yards, 4 touchdowns. And for some reason, the Miami Dolphins are sticking with Mike McDaniels as their head coach through the end of the season.
Look, Lamar Jackson Lamar is living proof that one player can change the whole dynamic of a team. Because they look like trash the last 5 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
And now look, Lamar's back, and they look like a playoff team, bro. Now it was against Miami, though.
And I said it on the podcast last week. What happened to handing the fucking football to Derrick Henry? What happened?
Man.
You got the
Easy.
best, perhaps the best pure running back on your team, and your star quarterback is out. Until Lamar Jackson gets back. My mind is blown. And now look what happened. Derrick Henry gets the ball Thursday night. 19 carries, 119 yards. Now, he didn't get a touchdown, but 19 carries on 119 yards.
Yep.
That's what the Ravens need to do if they're going to compete for a championship. You've got to involve Derrick Henry in your scheme.
Dude, that was the recipe last year for them to go as deep as they did, and they got away from it. I guess because Lamar not being back there as the factor that could also run, they felt like teams would load the box, stop the run. It's the only thing I can think of as to why they wouldn't continue to hand the ball off 20 times a game to Derrick Henry. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. But hey, I watched it the other night. This Ravens team is back. Don't count them out to make a run, potentially still win that division.
So the Dolphins, after this terrible embarrassment, decide to fire their general manager and not the head coach.
They got to fire somebody. They got to fire
So
somebody.
Hey,
You're all fired.
I'm telling you, it's going to be very interesting to see if Mike McDaniels can survive the rest of the season. Even though they said that they're going to run with him the rest of the season, I just have a feeling it's going to be hard for the Dolphins to actually win a game for the rest of the season. Now that this debacle is happening to them, I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on it, but it's crazy stuff going down in Miami. If you're a Dolphins fan, I feel really, really bad for you.
Oh, it's
Let's move on
Yeah,
to
it's a whole lot better than being a Cowboy fan. Let me tell you.
I mean, if I had to pick my choice, anyways.
Miami.
Anyways.
No, I'm done with this Cowboy team, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, calm down. so salty. Let's move on to the games of the week. We're going to start it off on noon at CBS as the Bears will take on the Bengals. Bears are favored by 2.5 over under 51.5. What do you have in this one?
It all boils down. Is Shane Falco going to be starting for the replacements this week? If not, I want to take the Bears, but I'm going to take the Bengals just because I want them to have a good game. But if Joe Flacco does not play, give me the Bears, okay? 'Cause I've seen what Browning can do, so.
Yeah, we've all seen what Browning can do. Not good. Even though Jamar Chase is, still
20
Jamar Chase.
20 targets a game, bro.
That's
20
crazy.
targets a game. He's lighting it up,
Crazy.
man. Number one receiver right now
Absolutely.
on
Absolutely.
my fantasy team.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on. We got the Vikings taking on the Lions. 12
Lions,
p.m. on
bro.
Fox. Lions are favored by 9.5. Over under is 48.5. Who do you have in this one?
Look, I mean that's a huge point spread in the NFL.
Especially against a NFC
Rival.
North divisional rival. I mean, seriously.
I think the money's coming in heavy on the Lions because they should roll. But I'm taking Minnesota. Give me 9.5 points. I'll take that with any NFL team any day of the week.
They did say that Carson Wentz is out for the season with shoulder surgery. Poor guy.
Yeah.
The guy cannot get a break. But so who's starting? Is it McCarthy? Who's starting for the Vikings?
Let Aaron Jones play quarterback. Fuck it.
Might as well.
Roll him out there. Just run the ball every
Might as
play.
well. Yeah, might as well. Hey, welcome back from injury. Guess what? We don't have a quarterback for you.
I think McCarthy is starting this week. Boy, he did look rough the first couple games of the season, bro. Like couldn't fucking hit the broadside of a barn, bro. Like I don't know. I think Minnesota sucks this year too, but it's a rival. It's a rival. That's too many points. It's a rival.
Too many points.
Hey, Would I be shocked if Detroit wins 40-10? No, I wouldn't.
No.
I'm
Exactly.
actually still kind of debating. I may still take Detroit in this game. You know what? Yeah, give me. Oh God, give me Detroit plus the 9 or minus
All
9.
right.
Yeah,
Detroit it is. Next game, we have the Panthers at the Packers. Ugh. This should be an easy one here. Packers are favored by 12.5. Over/under is 44.5. Although
too many
the
points.
Panthers have been looking a lot better this past couple of 3 weeks, ever since that big win against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
They've been really, really good. So, I mean, that 12.5 could,
lot.
if it was, yeah, it's a lot. Who do you have in this
I
one?
got Carolina. Give me the points, bro. That's way too many in an NFL game. I think
I
Carolina
agree.
hangs around in this game, potentially wins this game. So
Hmm.
they got it twisted. I don't know who's starting for Carolina though. If it's Bryce Young or Andy Dalton or who, but it doesn't matter. Look, they've shown they got 2 running backs that can run the football there in Carolina.
Yeah.
Rico Dowdle's having a badass season, bro. So I mean,
Is.
look, they control the clock, run the ball against this defense, and keep that offense off the field. You got a shot. So give me the Panthers. Plus, Green Bay started out real slow last week. I don't know if you saw that or not, but they started out real slow. Now they went on to win the game.
They did.
Carolina can jump out ahead and force some pressure on the Packers. I think they can keep from not losing by more than 12.5. So give me Carolina, bro. Give me Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme for the win. Next one here, we have the I almost said San Diego. The Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans, 12 p.m. on CBS. Chargers are favored by 8.5. Over/under 43.5. I mean, this could be a shutout, I think.
Cam Ward, bro. Expectation
What
is so high. He looks like shit this year.
Happened.
All the attributes, though, bro. He's tall,
Oh, yeah.
fast, a strong arm. The NFL scouts got it right. Give me the Chargers to roll, bro. Give me Justin the Herbert, the pervert. He's balling out.
Hey, muscly arm.
He looks great this season, bro. Like
Yeah.
I wish
That's
Justin
a
Herbert
nice
was our
muscly
quarterback.
throwing arm you got there.
Like, come to Dallas, bro. Come to Dallas. Yeah. Chargers.
All right, next game. We got the Falcons taking on the surprising New England Patriots. Yes. Why I say that is because they are currently first in the AFC East, tied with Buffalo. Who would have thought that? Patriots are favored by 5.5. Over/under is 44.5. Michael Penix Jr. He's going to be questionable in this game. He's still having trouble with that back foot that he has to plant to throw. So
Yeah.
that could be an issue. Patriots, though, big surprising team of the year so far this year. How do you
Yeah.
feel on this one?
I mean, look, I chose the Falcons to be the team, the underdog team, to make a run this season. But after watching what Kirk Cousins did last week, I don't think I'm on that anymore. I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. Maybe New England. Maybe New England's that team no one expects
Yeah.
because they have looked really good. Drake May playing out of his mind, bro. Playing out of
Mike
his mind.
Grable
Hey.
going over there coaching, man.
You know what's crazy about it too?
Bet Tennessee's missing him like a
You know what's crazy though is that New England's doing this without a running game. They have no running game whatsoever.
And Rashad Stevenson is out. He's done. He's out for the day or for the game. So
But
yeah,
he's
they're
been out all
definitely not
season,
going to have.
basically. He ain't
Yeah.
really been there because they ain't had no fucking running game whatsoever.
No, none whatsoever.
Well, so I would say normally Atlanta's got a pretty good run defense, and that could be something that could play in their favor, but there's no one to run against them. So it's going to come down to the secondary of Atlanta trying to stop what Drake May and those receivers have been doing. I see New England putting it on them, especially if Kirk Cousins starts for Atlanta. So
Yeah, let's
give me the
and it's-
fucking New England Patriots.
Yeah, and that's what it's looking like because, like I said, Penix's foot is still bothering him. It's his plant foot, and so it's going to be an issue. So I would see Cousins probably starting this game, and if that's the case, give me the New England Patriots. Next game,
Wicked.
we got the San Francisco 49ers against the New York Football Giants. Noon game on Fox. 49ers are over/under favored by 2.5. Over/under is 47.5. And do you see that nasty ankle break by Cam
Don't talk
Scadaboo
about
last
it, man.
week?
That
Oof,
that
was
guy
rough.
that guy single-handedly motivated the New York Giants to get the crowd back into games, to get the
Jackson
fan base
Dart.
rounded up.
Jackson Dart lost his bro and he was like, "No, bro," with his chain on, and man, the Sigma
Locked.
Alpha Bros,
Yeah, bro.
they're done. They're done for the season. So,
Well,
uh,
here's the thing. They're not. Jackson Dart's a
well,
gamer, bro.
he is. But
He's
I'm
a
saying
gamer.
the combo of the fraternity brothers are done for the
Oh, yeah.
season. As Scattaboo's done for the year.
Well,
But Jackson Dart, he can really do something with this team. I feel like,
he can
and
fire that fucking pigskin.
he can fire that fucking pigskin. I've seen that. God
He
damn it! I
runs,
tell you
bro.
what,
He
he does
runs.
run.
He's a
He does
good
run.
player, dude. New York found themselves a diamond, man. I think they got themselves a good player, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think New York wins this game. I think with it being at New
Wow.
York, I really think it plays into their favor. San Fran's traveling all the way across the country. I
They're
just,
just filled with injuries. Filled
yeah,
with injuries.
I mean, but they still got a couple of studs on that team,
Still
though.
got Mac Jones.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's nothing to brag about. He's a
Hey, look,
fucking
he's done his
bus
job.
driver.
He's done his job with Brock Purdy being out. He's done his job.
Yeah,
But yeah, I like New York in this one too. Honestly, I really do. Even with man, think about the injuries that they had.
yeah. They're fucked, man, and they're still finding ways to hang around and win
Yeah.
games. But
I'm trying to think of the receiver that they drafted. Who was that?
who?
New York.
Pearsall?
No,
Oh,
no,
New
no, no,
York?
no. Yeah,
Oh, you're
the
talking
kid.
about Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, Neighbors out for the season.
Yep.
Uh,
Scatterboo out for the season.
Scattaboo out for the
I
season.
think they have a right guard out for the season. They've lost a lot of people too.
And what's funny is this next game, because the guy that they got rid of is now potentially the talk of being the MVP as the Colts are taking on the Steelers. The first place Colts, the number 1 seed in the AFC, Indianapolis Colts, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bro.
Daniel Jones is having a career year with the Indianapolis Colts. And it just shows you right here
Yeah.
that it may not always be the player that sucks. It could just be simply the system that he's in.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect example.
Dude, it doesn't hurt that he had the number 1 running back in the league too. You know, that
Well,
definitely
yeah.
relieves. But even with that being said, I know Jonathan Taylor's had some 80-yard breakaways and some big games because he's on my fantasy team. I know it for sure. But Danny Dimes is doing the one thing that he did not do when he was in New York. He is fucking taking care of the football. He's not giving it up on stupid fumbles. No Danny Dimes. He's not dropping them on the ground. He's not throwing picks. He is managing games, and he's getting his team out to such a big league that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he throws a pick late because they're already up by 25 points. You know what I mean? So, hey, kudos to Danny because I thought he was trash.
Don't bet against me.
I fell victim to just assuming this guy was a piece of shit and couldn't play football, but I was wrong. Jason Garrett said it, man. Jason Garrett's told everybody. He said, look, Daniel Dimes is a real deal. Everybody thought he was wrong. But then he goes to a new organization. All of a sudden, he's proven everybody, all the haters, proving them wrong. So give me the Colts to continue that trend of running over teams.
Yeah,
They
and
are
the
the real
Steelers
deal.
and this Steelers defense is not the Steelers defense of old.
Nah.
I mean, they are struggling. So I feel like this is going to be another big game for Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
God, I hope so. I need
And
it.
I feel like the Colts roll on this one. That's what I feel. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Texans. Broncos are only favored by 1.5
This
and
game
the
is
over-under is 40.5. This is something's off here, and
Yep.
and it could be a Vegas thing again. It could be another trap game, but to have, I mean, only be favored by 1.5, and your over/under is 40.5.
Yep. Instead, I'm telling you, bro, Vegas is trying to get people to get sucked in on taking the
Don't
Broncos.
bet against me.
Don't take the Broncos this week. Trust me on this. When a team comes off a game where they blow another team out, there's always a setback following the next week. And they're playing
Yeah.
against a Houston Texans team that has a very good defense. Now, their offense hasn't found its stride all season, but
Yeah.
that defense and playing at home against a team that just went off for 40, it sets up the perfect recipe for the Texans to come out and win this game against a far superior Denver Broncos team. Everything lines up to take the Broncos. Don't do it. It is. If there's one game this week I want everybody to listen to me on, okay? And I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of these. But this is the one that lines up for me. It says everything takes this team. Don't do it. Take the Houston Texans plus those points this week. Trust me on it. You will thank me on Monday, okay?
Don't bet against me.
But the Broncos might win, actually.
But the Broncos.
Broncos.
This one is, well, I'll let The Rock say it.
Oh, it must be the Cowboys.
No.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
As we got the Jaguars taking on the Raiders. Oh, God.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Come on now, bro. The Jags are not bad this year.
They're not. They did beat the Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
The Raiders suck.
Saying. And the Raiders do suck, yeah.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
But they're not playing in London.
Ooh.
They are playing in Las Vegas.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
So Jaguars are favored by 3.5. Over under 43.5. Who do you have in this one?
I mean, look, dude, for everything I just ranted about. Listen, bro, just give me the Jacksonville Jaguars, even though it is a road game and they're playing against a terrible team. But look, these are the hardest games to pick. They always are, man, because you got
the biggest piece of dog shit
that is playing terrible, that has no reason for us to think that they're going to win this game. And then what do they do on Sunday? They come out and they win the game. They just do. I don't know how.
Watch this end up being like the game of the week.
It could be. Look, it might be 35-34 type game. I honestly got it. No matter what you take in this game, I'm staying away from it. But if I had to take a team, I would take the Jags. I think Ashton Jeanty goes off this week. I just had this weird feeling that he is going to rush for over 100 yards and probably catch one for a touchdown. I just don't know why, but I think he's going to have that kind of game this week. So even with that being said, I still take the Jags, even though it's not at home in London. I think the Jags are the team.
Duval. All right, next game. We got the Saints at the Rams. I mean, God, man, what? The Saints. What happened? This is an easy one, I think. I think this is a shoe-in. Even though it is 13.5 favored by the Rams and the over-under is 43.5. I think the Rams just put it on the Saints and just in their misery.
I completely disagree, bro. I'm sorry. I think I think the Rams are far superior to the Saints team, and they should. And on paper, yeah, they should blow them out. But it's the NFL, bro. The difference between the worst team in the league and the best team in the league is not as much as people think. So even a poorly ran team with a shitty quarterback could still potentially stay in this game and lose by less than 10 points. So I'm taking the Saints plus the points, man.
Go! All right. Game of the week. Of course, everybody's talking about it. We got the Chiefs taking on the Bills. Chiefs are favored by 1.5. Over under is 52.5. Who do you have in this? Chiefs are finally the Chiefs again, as they had a slow start of this season, and it looks like the Bills are coming down the opposite way. Like their defense is really falling apart.
I believe in your picks, you took the Bills, right?
Yes.
Which is kind of hard for me to believe. I know you're a big Chiefs fan, and you know me, I've always been a Chiefs fan. So I think the Chiefs are back, man. I think they're starting to click a little bit. Getting Rashee Rice is huge for them.
Yes.
Like that's a game changer for him. As long as he doesn't either flip his car or beat up a woman or whatever it is he does, and they keep him on the field, that team just became a lot more dynamic, bro. They were winning games with Juju Smith-Schuster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's not going to work. You got Xavier Worthy. You got back Rashee Rice. You got Travis Kelce. I mean, you got two running backs combined that almost equal one good running back. So it's like, I think the Bills are on a downward spiral. So give me the Chiefs, bro. I'm back on that bandwagon. Actually, I never left that bandwagon. Always been a Chiefs fan.
Yeah. All right, and Sunday Night Football. I mean, I don't know. They should have switched these two games out. Sunday Night Football, Seahawks at Commanders.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Seahawks are favored by 3.5. Over/under's 48.5. Yeah, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. He's not playing. I don't think he is. I think it's up to our guy Mariota, brother.
Listen, brother,
You know he's going to be starting, bruh. In prime time. Listen.
I watched them last week, though. I watched them last week, bro. Come on, you watched them too.
Listen.
Hey, I'm gonna say it. The Seattle Seahawks are a top 5 team this year.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, another one of those guys with the change of scenery, goes from being a quarterback that looks like trash to all of a sudden possible MVP.
No, remember he was with Minnesota.
I know that's what I'm saying. No, but that's what I'm saying. When he was with the Jets, he went to Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
He got recognized as being, okay, this guy is pretty good. Went to Seattle, carried it on with another system, and is still being a dominant player in the league right now. I don't know, bro. Seattle, to me, is that team that, like, they are probably one of the most well-rounded teams in the NFL right now. Don't sleep on them. Give me the Seattle Seahawks to dominate this game. But listen, if anyone could pull off the miracle, bruh, it's Marcus Mariota, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We want Washington to lose anyway. Yeah, brother. Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, brother. That's right. And then, of course, here we go. Monday Night Football. Do we even need to bring it up? Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Here we go. Yes, Monday Night Football. We got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Keep talking. I got you, bro. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So the good thing is that it doesn't look like Kyler Murray is going to be playing in this game. So his record still at Jerry's World, that's from high school to college to the NFL, is still going to stand at 9-0, which that's just crazy to think about.
The
from
Cowboys
high school, college,
this year, bro. They suck.
Kyler Murray. Did you hear what I said? I said from high school, college to NFL.
Cowboys are trash this year. They're trash, bro. They fucking suck. One of the worst teams I've ever seen play.
Yeah, but Kyler Murray's not. Oh, wait a minute.
But this week,
Kyler Murray's not playing.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
He had a big Madden tournament he's got to attend this weekend.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said, though? Is that crazy that his record from high school, college to NFL is 9-0 at Jerry's World?
Because, bro, when you play at home, that's, and
that's
not only that, Arizona has
Texas.
this thing. Arizona has this thing about playing Dallas, and when they play us, I don't know why, but they beat our ass a lot of the times. The one thing they have going for them is that I'd rather face Jacoby Brissett than I would, EA Sports. So I'm going to do it even though I don't want to. On my picks at work, I took Arizona, but look, man, you know where my heart lies.
Yeah.
Give me the Dallas Cowboys with Dakota Rain.
Cowboys
Cowboys have all these weapons. I just don't get it. They have such a dominant offense, but that defense is fucking garbage, bro. Like, what is going on? Bring back Dat and Win and Sean Penn or whatever his name is. Sean Lee. Spud McKenzie. Spud McKenzie, bro.
Yeah, I still blame Pugs on this one. He tried to hype us up on Matt Eberflus's defensive scheme, and jeez.
You can only work with what you got, though, bro.
You can only work what you got. Is right.
But you know what I will say about the Cowboys this season that has shocked me? George Pickens has had a great season thus far.
An awesome season.
And look, and I said before he'd have a decent season because, CeeDee Lamb would take all the attention and give him wide open looks. It's not the case. When CeeDee Lamb went out, George Pickens bumped up to number 1 and dominated for a couple games. Yeah. So all credit there. He's kept his attitude under control. He hasn't fought with any referees or other players. He's had a good season. Keep it rolling. And the thing about it is our division is not necessarily winnable because the Eagles look like the dominant team, but the Giants suck. Washington sucks. Minnesota sucks. All these other teams in the NFC suck. There's a chance to still slip in as a wild card somehow. Now, can we do it? I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll
find out.
Control, bro.
All right, let's move on. So there's your picks. Let's move on because, guys, we have us a Game 7. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Last night, the Dodgers avenged getting beat in Toronto, and they have forced a Game 7 of the World Series. Man, that play to end last night was crazy. Did you see that? Kiki Hernandez gets a line drive catch, throws out the runner at second because he was leading off too far, and game over. The Blue Jays had runners on second and third with no outs in a 3-1. Yeah. All they had to do was get a base hit to tie the game with no outs. And the Dodgers came through. Great defensive play. Mookie Betts gets 2 RBIs last night. Game 7 is tonight on Fox, 7 p.m. This has turned out to be a really good World Series.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to ask a question. You know Shohei is going to be on the mound at some point during this game.
Yep.
So who do you have in Game 7 of the World Series?
Let me tell you right now, bro, I've gone back and forth this whole series because Toronto, every time I count them out, they come out and they play great.
Right.
They're doing it with a pitching staff that is far inferior to what the Dodgers have assembled over the season.
Yeah.
The Dodgers tonight, Shohei's going to fucking come out there and hit a bomb to start this game off. You're going to find out why they pay him the kind of money they pay him and why
he's going to be on the mound too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's going to have that game where it's like MVP type caliber game where at the end of the game, when the Dodgers end up winning this thing, they're going to give him the MVP, bro, because he's earned it. I know they don't do it like that, but he is going to be the MVP because I think tonight when he does get on the mound, I think he's going to be lights out.
Dominate.
Not going to disgrace his family. No way he'll disgrace his family. I'm telling you, bro, samurai sword in it. He's going to go up there and hit a bomb to start this thing off, to set the tone right here. And I hate to say it, but I think the Dodgers mollywomp that ass tonight. I think they put up fucking 8 runs easy.
I disagree with you on this one. I don't think it's going to be a mollywop. I don't think it is. That Toronto team they're tough. They're scrappy. They're going to be out there and they're going to fight for their lives. And they're in Toronto. Let's not forget about that. That crowd was crazy last night. So I don't think it's going to be a one-sided victory. I think it's going to come down to the wire, and whoever gets lucky, and that's what I say, lucky. I think that's what's going to come down to it. I think a lucky hit that puts up a run. I think that's what's going to do it. And I personally think, as much as I hate the Dodgers, and as much as I hate like how they was bankrupt 5 years ago all of a sudden, and now they got an all-star fucking lineup, and the greatest player of all time on their roster. Man, how sweet would it be for Toronto to pull the upset out, though? How sweet would that be?
Listen,
but
man, Toronto's
I'm with you.
No. Let's ride with them, bro. Let's take the Blue Jays. Let's take the Blue Jays tonight. Let's go, Toronto. We're going this one. Rougned Odor threw in a punch. Now it's time for Toronto to throw a punch and knock these Dodgers out, man. I think we can agree, though, that the Dodgers are the better team, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
No, one was ranked 1, one was ranked 3. Doesn't matter. Yeah. They both were dominant teams throughout the season, but not because of the payroll, not because of anything other than the fact that they have better players and are a better ran organization. I don't think Toronto is a better team, but I want Toronto to win.
Yeah, this turned out to be, a lot of people thought when this World Series started, a lot of people are like, oh, the Blue Jays and the Dodgers, that's so boring. Reminded me a lot of 2023.
Yeah.
All
right.
But this has turned out to be a great World Series, and I'm glad that it went to Game 7.
Hell yeah.
And I'm glad we get to see, because we get to see the most dominating player play both sides.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be batting and he's going to be pitching, and that's Shohei Ohtani. And once people put eyes on him, they're going to see exactly why he is the Babe Ruth of our time, and he is going to. This is his game. I'm telling you right now. I'm with you on this one. This is going to be his game.
Yeah.
The thing is, can the Blue Jays get lucky?
Yeah.
Can they just get lucky? Because that's what it's going to boil down to, is pure luck.
Just to throw one out there, anybody out there on Underdog, take this play right here. Ohtani to hit a home run, Alejandro Kirk to hit a home run, Vladimir Guerrero to hit a home
Hang on.
run.
Is
Yeah.
Kirk going to play though? Because he got hit in the wrist last night, so he may be a little
Okay.
out.
If he plays tonight, take him to hit a bomb. It's that kind of thing where you got an injured guy. He
You
comes
got
out
to
shocking
play.
the
It's
world.
Game 7. You got to
He's
play.
going to play. So, Ohtani, Kirk, Guerrero, and Tommy Edman with 1.5 bases. Throw that down for $10. You'll win yourself some fat cash on that one. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And I wanted to throw this one out to you because I'm petty like that.
Yeah.
Look who became AL's comeback player of the year. My guy, Jacob deGrom, was named AL comeback player of the year. He went 12 for 4, 297 ERA after coming back from Tommy John surgery. He did only have 118 Ks, but hey, look what happened.
Yeah.
He's healthy the entire year.
Look.
And we need to just applaud that he was just healthy for the entire year. So
I would talk shit and whatnot about him because he couldn't stay healthy. But deep down, I wanted him to have success. So
Right.
I'm the first one to admit, okay, I was wrong. He stayed healthy. He got back to premier Jacob deGrom level. All power to him, brother. I hope he continues that trend and has a great career ahead of him. Do I think he'll end up hurt again? Maybe. Maybe. But he made it through a whole season.
All right. Let's move on to this story here because you need to help me out. So, Dictionary has named 6'7" the dictionary word of the year. And the definition is a non-sensual expression used by teens and tweens. What in the world is 6'7" that it is now named the dictionary word of the year? Explain.
I honestly don't really know. Here's my interpretation of it.
Hang on. Camden, come here. We're gonna get the expert on this.
Please. I've heard mixed things about it. I don't know what it is. You know what I think it is?
Well, it was a song by a rapper. Come here.
Yeah.
I need your help. You're a kid of this age. What is the term 6'7"? Do you know what 6'7" means? No. All right, get out of here. You're no help. Go on.
I know it's in a song, right? I know all that, but what I think it is this. Okay. If you see a girl, like you're sitting with your homeboy, you see a girl, you say, "Hey, what do you think about her?" You say, "I don't know, 6, 7." That's the only thing I can think of that would be like.
Well, it was in a song, and it was describing LaMelo Ball as being 6'7", and then some guy on TikTok ran with it, and he even named himself the 6'7" kid, and all of a sudden, this 6'7" has gone viral, and now it's gone so viral that is now the name, the dictionary word of the year. Like,
we want to say we're doing a great job here with 6'7".
It should have been 4'7".
Should have been 4'7", but your woke libtards took it and made it a 6.
All right, real quick, because it is Halloween. We are, happy Halloween, as you see there. I was on vacation the entire week last week, so I caught up on some really good scary movies. Right?
Yeah, me too.
And I gotta say, I have a new favorite. I have a new favorite horror killer person. My all-time favorite is always going to be Michael Myers, but that dude in the left back, Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Terrifier, bro?
Now, you know what? We're actually going to watch it tonight. I've never seen it. We had this discussion the other night. We decided, hey, let's sit down and watch it this evening. So we're going to watch it tonight.
Let me give you some advice here. If the kids are going to watch it, you might not want to let them. It is very, very gruesome.
All right.
Very gruesome. But with that said, Art the Clown could be the new up and coming GOAT as far as horror movie villains go. So there you go.
Okay.
My hat. I'm gonna throw my hat in on Art the Clown for sure.
I'll let you know after this evening.
All right, guys. Well, it is time for the favorite part of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for CC's wild ass videos. Here we go.
Nail it, bro. Come on.
I'm trying. Here we go.
Wild-ass videos! Back at 16 shows you some of the craziest videos of the week. Take it away, CC!
There we go. It is the favorite part of the show, CC's wild ass videos for this spooky October edition. Here we go.
Please.
I know you missed this.
It's been a while, man. Been a while.
It's been a while. We're gonna get into some. Look, these ghosts. I don't know if you've seen this, but there's been stories going around that these ghosts are attacking the homeless people. I have actual footage of a ghost attacking a homeless man. Watch this.
Who is he?
Oh. Whoa, bro.
Oh, bro.
That's terrible.
Look at these ghosts attacking the poor homeless man. That needs to be stopped. And I'm glad that Halloween's over.
Yeah. Poor
That's
fella.
poor guy. He's just laying there.
I know it.
This ghost is attacking him.
Just hungry.
This kid, granted, this kid didn't know what he was saying, but here we go.
All right, show off your Halloween costume.
I am the child predator.
Yeah, we're gonna need a new name.
That's good.
Looked like Marion Barber there for a second.
No, it's probably Jeffrey Epstein's costume.
Jeffrey Epstein, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let's see. Let's move on. Okay, so let me ask you this. If this was you in the car wash, what the hell would you do? Honestly. Let's watch.
Oh, hell.
Watch this car. Creeps coming up. Yeah, I'm fucking around.
This is how people end up getting killed on accident.
Right?
Like you just the prank stuff is
It
going
looks like a great prank, but yeah, this is how a gun gets pulled on you real fucking quick.
With the amount of people that are concealed handgun, owners, like, yeah, not a good idea.
I pulled this oldie but a goodie. This is little CC back in the day. The oldie but a goodie. Here we go.
Oh. Come on.
Stay in character, kid. Stay in character. Stay in character. There you go. Gotta stay in character, man. Gotta stay in character. Even though the falls happen, you gotta stay in character.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see. Oh, this great movie. Like I said, I was on vacation all week, so I got to see some of the greatest Halloween movies, and this one came across, and I was like, Academy Award. Here we go.
Come here.
Oh, got him.
Down.
What great graphics.
That's how I sound when I roll out of bed.
This rock will get you, werewolf.
Eat shit.
I'm gonna get another rock, werewolf. Here you go. Ha!
Feels like Uncle Rico.
I'm gonna get this trick, werewolf. I'm gonna get this trick. Ha! Nothing seems to stop you. Why?
Hey.
With the silver bullet.
What a great movie.
Oh no, the sign of the cross.
I was too. That's the movie you need to watch. Dracula versus werewolf.
Oh, look at him. He's just.
He's unstoppable.
Look at Slither Snake.
Snake. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
And the Academy Award goes to.
Yes. If that doesn't get in as the movie of the year, I'm protesting. I am
That was
protesting.
really well done.
For all you guys out there, that your wives always complain to you about not doing the dishes and not doing this. Take this guy. Write some notes. This is how you do it.
Yeah, that would go real well.
Yeah, you trick him with that Louis Vuitton box, and then she's like, "Oh my God, you're so sweet. I forgive you for." Open up that box.
Asshole.
Get to washing. Get to washing.
Must be Harrison Butker.
Right. Yeah. This next one here. These are these stupid trends that these kids have been doing for forever and ever. And this one actually backfired bad.
Hey! Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never wanna leave.
Oh, that's an old one, man. Stupid. That shit took off like years ago, bro. Like that's old.
Hey, look, I'm old, okay?
Look.
These things just pop up and I think it's fun.
I'm not even on
okay?
social
I don't
media.
care how old
I'm not
you
even on social media, and even I know that shit's old, bro.
Listen,
It's still funny.
how dare you.
I'm just saying it's old.
How dare you. Yeah, take notes with this guy as well, guys, with your wives. Listen.
I expect a clean house, laundry done, all the meal cooked when I get home, because there's food got to be ready for me to eat. Laundry done, you know. That's what Jack told his wife, and that's why she's leaving him for another man, because that man respects her.
That makes sense.
You know.
She should. Yeah.
And that's why I said she should.
I'm glad you're not.
And honestly, like, it's insane that he's gonna act like that. You know?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I said, dude, you're way.
Yeah, I totally agreed with her. Like that's wrong. Jack is an asshole.
Let's see. You got 2 left. Germany, man. These German commercials are fucking wild, bro.
Und ist riesig.
Mann, ist der dick, Mann.
Das ist super und frisch. Kommt uns sofort auf den Tisch. Super dick, Mann.
Ja, ist der dick, Mann.
Welcher Spaß ist so herrlich, welche Küsse so ehrlich. Super dick, Mann.
Ist der dick, Mann.
This shit airs on their TV.
They look delicious though.
That does look
I mean,
delicious.
I don't know if that's marshmallow inside of it or is it ice
I don't
cream,
know.
but either one looks really good.
I'm down for
Heisenberg
it.
Dick
Oh, by the way,
Nuts.
did you see? I don't know if you saw. I know I'm veering off here, but did you see the news report that chocolate has gone up at pricing
Oh, that's
because of
shocking.
the cocoa farms?
That's
the cocoa
shocking
farm?
that something has gone up.
I don't know what you mean.
Actually, chocolate is the lowest price it's ever been. We have the
We gotta get rid of the chocolate because they're causing aneurysms to people.
Listen,
They're making their stomachs.
Listen, Bobby, you might be right, but why get rid of it when it's already so low in price? It's the lowest.
Chocolate is causing a mass diarrhea infection, and people are suffering from diarrhea. We got to get rid of the chocolate.
The sleepy Joe Biden regime raised the prices on chocolate, and it's a terrible thing.
And finally, you think this guy acted really, really quick. Smart one.
Did you find it? Each letter has no wires, so it's easy to put it on and take it off. The design is very human. Even the Yahoo can handle it. We use low voltage power supply, so it's safe and you won't know while touching. Click the WhatsApp button below to order.
He's a smart one there, that guy. Yep, there you go. And that, folks, is CC's wild-ass videos for this spooktacular edition of the Sports Bras Halloween edition. So, yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
So we got Toronto tonight, right? Or the Dodgers. Now, if I'm going Dodgers, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I just see pure dominance from Shohei. He's not going to let his family down. He's not going to degrade his family.
I'm taking the Dodgers. I mean, like I'm cheering for Toronto, but I think the Dodgers win.
And believe it or not, this is going to be the first time that if they do indeed win, this will be the first time that a team has gone back to back in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since I could.
Was the Yankees last team to go back to back?
Trying to think. Astros never went back to back. Yeah, I think it was the Yankees. To be honest, I think it was.
I can't think of any other team that
I can't. Yeah,
back-to-back.
I can't think of any other team that. Yeah. So I think you're right. I think it was.
Just quick update. Texas is up 7-0 already with the ball in the red zone again.
Go! Wow, Arch.
They're gonna roll.
Coming through.
They're gonna roll today.
There we go. Against Vanderbilt. Pavia. Whatever his name is. Pavia.
Yeah.
Pavi, whatever.
Pavia.
So there you go. Pavia. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do the show today. Let me get Ice Cube. There we go. Honestly, bro, it's I know that you been through a lot lately, and I appreciate you as always. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad that you were here to do this with me. I know.
I know. And you were just...
It's weird when I do the show solo. But, I know sometimes we gotta do what we're given. And but every time that you're on.
Every time.
Wait, what?
Welcome news.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No, it's good to be back, man. I try to be back as much as I can, doing what I can.
Yes. Next week we will have the Queen of College Football back on live. She will be on live with us doing her picks. We'll see what else has gone down. We'll have new World Series champions by then. We'll get more into the Mavs.
Yeah.
We'll get more into the Stars. And football season, of course, is still going on. So lots to talk about next week. So hope you guys come back and join us. We will always be here. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in, checking us out. Make sure to check us out on all our social media outlets, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the Tickety Talk. And with that said, Keith, why don't you send us on home, my friend?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to a Halloween special of the Sports Bra.
And never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide. Unless you're taking Tylenol and getting done.
You're right.
You're gonna end up being autistic from taking Tylenol.
Listen, a lot of
Stay away
people.
from the Tylenol.
A lot of people get autistic from the acetaminophen.
By the way, next week we're gonna have 47 on because he wants to talk about the NBA rigging with Chauncey Billups and all that. I don't know. That's a huge story going around right now with the NBA, and he wants to get down to the bottom of it. And so he'll be on next week talking about that. So tune in next week for that.
Yeah. If anybody knows about things being rigged, 2020 and Trump, totally rigged. I like Chauncey, but totally rigged.
All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Adios.
I am not a crook.